Hi, I'm Johnny Murphree. Welcome to Gem County Moto. We're here in Emmett, Idaho, on the corner of Hayes and Main in this beautiful little brick building. Yeah, why don't you come inside and see what we got going here. Yeah, welcome inside. Mostly a dedicated beta shop anymore. Definitely just a solid group of enthusiast dirt bikers, and anything awesome that hits the dirt, and a lot of two-stroke stuff, high performance suspension. You can see our tire wall over here, and we got about between Kevin and I think we got about 75 years of crashing and tearing up parts. So this is the stuff we found that people need to replace once they fall down and get back up. We got involved with beta early on. I personally was involved in the importership fairly early, and as the company grew and the demand up here in this area grew for the brand, we ended up becoming a dealer to fill the demand realistically, and here we are, I think about 5 years into this project, and been a top 20 dealer in the nation all along, kind of specializing in the performance, but also setting the bikes up for the guy, setting the bike up for the rider, getting the rider on the right bike, and then set up for the Idaho mountain trail experience. So a big part of what we're doing here at Gem County Moto is just trying to treat every customer like they're a top-level racer, or to make sure and meet their demand, their needs and the demand that they have. It's almost like a brotherhood, the brotherhood of the bumps and bruises, the broken engine cases, you know, the blown-up new motorcycle that you got to tow back to the truck. Whatever it is, we've done that. And when you find somebody that's shared all those those same things, that's done that stuff for years, you know you've got something in common with them that's probably deeper than you can even measure. A guy comes in and doesn't know a lot about what he needs or what he's got, we can help him with that. A guy comes in and at the same time, a guy comes in and knows exactly what he has and what he needs, and we can help shape that need or get him exactly what he needs. We try to really focus on performance, getting the most out of the equipment, as well as high quality accessories and aftermarket stuff, just the highest quality of parts, tires, and performance stuff to get the most out of the experience, and hand tailor these experiences for each individual. It's taken a few years to kind of get our feet under us as far as the team aspect and how we want to operate, but we're really getting a handle on that right now. Just recently, in the last year or so, almost exactly a year, added Barry at the front counter. And he's just got a heart of gold, loves humans, loves people. Customer service, you could say, is his specialty. I was ready to rattle can the inside of the glass black and just hide from all of our customers because I was just so overdone, just cooked. Barry drove by, him and his family drove by, and he waved and smiled. I thought, Barry's one of the kindest humans I ever met. I wonder if Barry could help me out in this situation. And I called him and I said, Barry, you want to come down here and stand at the counter and kind of help me sift through all the day-to-day BS so we can love what we do still? And he said, absolutely, that sounds wonderful. And that was a year ago, and here we are.
It's one of the greatest experiences to not try and push a particular bike on a person, but hear what they have to say and then help guide them to the right bike. And then just that becomes this friendship, camaraderie, riders, enjoying what they're doing. That group just kind of grows and grows. And then now we have people coming in and say, hey, remember that bike you sold a year ago? Well, I'm his best friend and I'm here to try beta. So that's really cool.
Barry's really helping Kevin and I kind of do our job better, figure out what we're good at, and do that well. And he's up here taking care, answering the phone, taking the orders from folks, and getting them their supplies that they need, their day in and day out stuff. And then that allows us kind of to grow in our position and grow into my role as a little bit more management, Kevin a little bit more into the shop management and business development as well. Come on back here and see what we got going on. We got typically most real good mechanics have their point of becoming disgruntled and frustration with customers' equipment and their lack of desire to just buy new and replace with quality parts. So we'll find Kevin over here in the middle of a project that You know, I don't know. We could probably explain more of this later, but you know, he seems to have what appears to be a really nice machine. It's a really, really pretty bike that he's bolting back together.
We do definitely do some older, more custom restoration stuff, which, you know, this 10-plus-year-old motorcycle I'd consider more of a restoration project. And then we build off-road race bikes, change tires, do bibs, suspension setups, valving, specialized KYB, you know. Custom built mini bikes, 500cc two-strokes. Any of your beta desires really is what we're really in the game of, you know. We're big time beta guys.
Oh, the highlight of your day.
That's the win-win right there. Guy brings in a bike for a fork rebuild and leaves with a new motorcycle. You know, that's how we're supposed to do it.
I think we are getting to a spot where we really see eye to eye on what we're doing here, and realizing this is all about the love for motorcycles, really. And how, I mean, it's super important for us to maintain our passion for motorcycles in order to continue to come here every day and provide quality service.
It is a nice mix, I guess. You know, joking about it, trying to encourage somebody to get on a new bike. Like it's a given, or it's a back and forth. But when something goes wrong with the beta, we have the parts on the shelf. We have the connections to the guys down in Pass Robles at the importer ship. You go, wow, we've never seen this before. And within 30 seconds on 3 different speed dial numbers, I can call the tech department, the backdoor tech department that doesn't even work there right now, or the actual parts department, say, hey, what's the story with this part number and why is this failing? Or what's the story with this? And we can get back from every experience they've had in America, which is also tied to every experience that they get from Italy. And we hear about everything in the country, which then ties to the whole world. So it truly is, for us, getting easier and easier to focus on beta and do better with that. We've kind of grown to the point of, okay, proof of concept, the shop's making it. Gem County Moto is a thing. We've been here 5 years. It's profitable. We're having a good time doing it. We love what we do. We got a really nice group of folks that we get to take care of. Every good organization and outfit comes up with a mission statement, and I think we've had this in our hearts for a lot of years, but create handcrafted dirt bike experiences. All right, hey, thanks for coming by Gem County Moto today. If there's something that we can do, you guys, if there's something that we can do to help you out with your dirt bike project, please let us know. If it's from picking out tires to some project, some problem that somebody else has you can't figure out, let us know. We'd like to help you out. And if it's a fit that we can do business together, we'd love to become your dirt bike shop.